Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ellen. So today, it's winter and it's close to February, so let's paint some fun Valentines. Super simple, super easy. Anybody can do this. I like to paint serious stuff, but sometimes I love to paint little patterns and, fun stuff. So I go over this step by step. If you're a Patreon member, you get the Chaseable for this one, and this is exclusive to Patreon, so consider joining Patreon. There's a link in my description box for Patreon members. If you want to join, you can join and cancel anytime, by the way. Check it out. I have thousands of videos on there, exclusive and extra and traceables, etc. And then we go on this one first, and it's really simple, just painting in the simple shape, putting in the lovely ears as hearts, and then we'll talk about this one. So really, really easy. Any beginner, intermediate, expert can paint any of this stuff. It's just fun to get out of your doldrums and paint some fun stuff for Valentine's. Maybe you don't want to do Valentine's, but if you do, come join me and paint this. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Without further ado, let's get painting. All right, let's go over some supplies. I'm having Arches paper, 100% cotton cold press. They're like 4x6 inch, maybe a little bit smaller. I'll be using my Princeton 10 Velvet Touch series round brush. I have my cute little new palette. It's like double-sided, and I'm using this side. Links to everything is in my Amazon shop in the description box. Just click the, there's little words when you're writing description on this tutorial. There's little words that say more, little words. One word that says more and has ... Click on more, and the thing drops down, and you find it all. I only have 3 colors today. I have cadmium red light, bright rose, and ultramarine deep. That's it, 3 colors. So, like I said, the Patreons get the traceables for the other cards and the other extended video for the house card. And for this one, for the first one, we're gonna just do something simple. We're just doing a wash, getting in shape, and then we're gonna go into the other elephant card. So you can make the elephants any color you want. I'm gonna loosen up some rose here and some cadmium red light. You can just use the color straight like that. I'm going to mix the two to make a different kind of pink. It's just my preference. And really just think of a shape, a simple like rectangular, but maybe oval, but more square oval shape for the elephant. See, you just kind of go like this. I'm going really quick. And then bring down little legs. Taking your brush side, pushing it down. You can make the shape a little rounded here. And then for the head, you got a little trunk. Think of a U, connecting it, boom, and then kind of going like that. Look, it kind of looks like a pig in a way, but once that dries, we'll add the ears. Look how cute and simple that was. Right? You can make it bump out a little more. You can add a little more color here if you want. Depends. You can bleed the color any which way you want. But that would be the first one. And I'll have another one underneath it. You don't want to touch it too much because it could bleed into each other, but make this one a little different, more red. Or you could have purple. So here we go. Same kind of premise. Look how quick this was to make this little cute little elephant. See, it's kind of like a squarish round. See the little legs pushing down. You can make them shorter, longer. And then pull up a little bump and the cute little trunk. I might add some pink here. We haven't done the ears yet. We'll add those. And the tail, you can just kind of like drag your paintbrush down and do like a little shoop down and like little lines. I didn't do that for the top one. So again, zoom in so you can see better. You'll just take the tip of your brush, drag it down, and just do a couple little lines for the tail. And for the last one, maybe I'll do like purple color. Get red. So ultramarine blue deep, and I'll grab my bright rose, and look at that pretty purple. More pink, pinky purple, or more blue purple. I'm gonna make it more pinky purple. That color is pretty. Okay, I'm gonna loosen it up by adding some more water. And we're gonna go opposite back the other way again. I'm trying not to touch there's a little leg. Just make any kind of funky little shape. This one's kind of leaving more square and darker. I'm gonna add more water to just lighten it up. Just right on the paper here. I'm tapping back on my paper towel just to loosen, just get that dark purple out of there. And I can just kind of use that, manipulate it, and go over here. Again, making the trunk like this. Oh, I'm using another little leg. And then just pull down for the tail and little lines. Cute, right? Really simple. So now at the point where we're still letting this dry, you can start to do some little hearts in the different colors that you have coming off the trunk. So maybe purple here and purple here. Big and small, different sizes. Do the red coming off here. I'm going to add the pink and the red again. And then you can just put hearts anywhere you want. So I'm going to loosen up those colors and just put some hearts out here. That's a little too tight. I know you guys can paint a heart. Do that gesture. Just like that. Boop, boop. And they don't have to be perfect. You can just paint these guys. See? Different colors. Deeper purple ones. Skinny ones. All over the paper. You can make more blue or purple ones. I'm going to add some more blue in this section here. It's a little bit different variety. Ooh, skinny, long. I don't want it too dark. Bleed a little color too. Just bleed some of that color in there. And maybe I'll add one more up in here. Okay, so you're going to let all this dry. And we're going to go back and we're going to put the little cute little ears. And that'll be it. So for the ears, you take a color again. You can take the same color if you want. I'm going to do a little bit darker on this pink. So I'm adding my bright rose and some more of that pink. And it's just basically a heart for an ear. See that? On the side. Look how simple and cute that is. Same thing on this side. Now you can make it as big or small as you want, but it's basically a heart on its side for the ear. And then of course you can just tilt the paper if that's easier for you to do this. And can have it bigger or smaller than what you see here. Look at that, how cute. And maybe just take the ultramarine blue straight from the tube to use it for the eye. Simple little eye, just a dot. Dot, dot. And then you have the cutest little Valentine's card. Write whatever you want on it. Super simple. How long did that take? Minimal time. No drawing required for that. Just doing simple shapes. Always think of these cute little animals in simple shapes. So we're going to move on to the next one. So for this one, it's basically similar, although I have a traceable for this on Patreon, if you want the trace of the elephant. So I'm kind of doing a simple shape again, but a little different. I'm connecting the two elephants. And I'm going to go right over here like I did before. And the tail is going to be just a tad bit different. And by the way, you can do some wet on wet techniques with your little elephant. You know, you put this one wash of color in, and you can kind of blend and bleed some other colors. You can make a little tie-dye elephant, make it really cute. So I'm just doing the pink because this is going to be the girl elephant. Now see, it's just one kind of wash of color. I can grab some thicker paint and just kind of bleed in some areas, just to give it some interest. You know, like up in here and around here. Some darker tones. And so for the tail, gonna make the little line go down, and then an upside down heart. How cute is that? Like I said, you can make some nice bleedy colors just to change it up a little bit. And that's the wet on wet part of this. You're just kind of bleeding in. I've grabbed some cadmium red light. I've kind of tapped in that little color here and there, just to make it a little more sophisticated. Not super sophisticated, but it's the same kind of premise as before. This part dried, so I'm just kind of bleeding in some water now. Mushing it. There we go. Cute, right? Now you would have to wait for this one to dry before you go to this one, because they're going to be touching with their little trunks, and that would not be good if they bleed into each other unless you want that kind of look. So I suggest you wait till it dries and then go in and do it. So I've let mine dry. Now I think for the boy I'll make like a bluish purple one, right? So the same colors we had before. You can see that's the ultramarine blue and the rose. I'm just going to loosen it up with some water, and I'll put that one in. Grab more water because it's a little darker than I wanted to have. And the same situation that we had before with the legs, the body. You can see there's a lot of water moving around here because I want to make it lighter. And the shape's just a little bit different. Like I said, I have a trace for this on Patreon. It's just a different type of shape of elephant. You could use the same shape we did before if you don't have the trace. So paint a nice light color. You don't have to make it purple. You can make it blue. You can make all the elephants gray. You can make the elephants gray like they're supposed to be, and add in just the lovely hearts for that kind of little fun. I'm just going to tap in some blue tones. See what it takes me. Just changing it up a little bit. And then of course the tail, the same premise as before, with the upside down heart. It's the tail. I like the little bleed. This kind of adds a little extra, something extra. We want to be a little extra. So we're going to wait for that to dry. This is dried, so we can go and add the ears. And again, the same thing. Make the little pink darker. I've got some purple in my brush, so I must clean that off. I'll add some cadmium red light. Let's make this pink a little darker. I have to make it even darker, actually. And add the nice heart ears. They could be bigger or smaller. And while that's drying, you can do the little hearts going up. Just simple hearts. I have pink ones. Just have some red ones. Gonna grab my red. I don't know if I necessarily do purple ones on this, just pink and red. Different colors. Maybe you can throw a purple one in there, I don't know. Pinky purple. A couple little teeny ones. Look how cute that looks. So we'll wait for this ear to dry, and we'll be done with this almost. I mean, excuse me, ear, body. All right, now that it's dry, we'll go back in and mix up our lovely little color, deeper, darker, for his little ear. Aren't they cute? And then of course the little eye, I just do a little dot with the ultramarine blue deep. 1, 2, and then you can write whatever you want on the bottom. Look how cute that is. So we have the 2 elephant cards. Super simple. This could be generic for like kids, grandkids, whatever, your kids, and then the lover's card. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And if you want the house card, join Patreon and you can get to do the house card and get the traceables for both the house card and the lover's elephant card. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. Take care, have a fantastic day, and happy painting. Enjoy. Have fun. I like to do serious stuff sometimes, but fun stuff. And today is all about fun. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.